Hey,
It's just the two of us. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. It's just the two of us. Waiting for Steve and Mike Saccone. It's
yo, Dom, over
Everything.
here. Hey, Dom, hey.
Yo, Dom.
Oh, that's an intro right there, Dom.
Thank you, everybody. This place is jammed.
Introduce our guest, Michael.
Michael.
Do you prefer Mike or Michael? What's?
I'll answer to either, but Mike, you're not going to introduce me on your show, Dom? Give me a big build-up?
Well, I think you deserve one. You won the Star Search thing. 100. What was that? 1980?
89.
Get out of here.
It's a very
He was a
vintage credit. That's what it is now. It's vintage.
It's a credit.
That makes it cool and kitschy.
Take it in bars, get picked up by big whores. They like that thing.
Sorry, Fee.
So
I didn't look. She was busy.
You were asking me who's Mother Cabrini?
Yeah, I want to ask you guys about that. Hold on, plugging them in.
Oh, nice photo. Who's that a picture of? You and who?
That's me and my father.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, he passed when I was young. Thank you, Sophia.
great.
Where's Sophia?
Say hi to Dom, honey.
I love you, Dom. I love
Look towards the mic, Dom, to where your microphone is. You should see the screen, right?
I don't see nothing.
No.
I love you too. Don't forget. What?
That's the picture over there. And there's you want to sit.
No, don't. Don't fucking do it.
I'm trying to put her in the shot. She loves Dom. He's Uncle Dom to her.
I don't want any guys looking on her.
Yeah, too late for that shit. That ship has sailed. He was when we lived in LA, relatives in town. So Dom was like their Italian uncle, right? He would come over, and on their birthdays, he would slip them the handshake, the $100 handshake.
Nice.
Hey, happy birthday, honey, and he'd give him the $100 handshake. It was adorable. It was
Classy.
So
Dom Irrera. Classy.
The other side of Dom. Dom was a song in his heart.
No, Dom, you're a classy guy, man. You carry yourself well.
Totally.
How about blow me? Is that
You don't like compliments from me. That's it.
But nobody he does like compliments. He hides his light under a bushel, as they say. He doesn't want to brag. He's not a blowhard. He's first class guy.
Now, if someone insults you and calls you ignorant, do you tell them to blow you too, or it's just the positive things?
Oh, just one.
Familiarity breeds contempt. That's what I see in this.
I never heard you say that.
Hey, back to the Mother Cabrini thing, because I want to ask these guys. You guys are Italian, right? Did you go to Catholics? Did you go to Catholic school?
No. I did. I did.
Steve did.
Right. I went to Catholic grade school.
Yeah, I didn't go at all. None.
Yeah.
I went to CCD, but never.
I was the last graduating class of St. John Newman, all boys.
and the last graduate too. The last day of class.
Very last kid who has been molested, and no matter how you get it, it's nice to get that kind of.
Did you get a certificate?
Kind of backing.
The last kid to get fondled on the way.
I think I ranked 142 out of 159.
He finished behind Cedric the Entertainer, Dom.
That's right. He got it all. He doesn't just stand up or just sing. He entertains. He's got which figure?
You know that story, right? It always stuck in Dom's craw.
What is it?
On the top 100 comedians ever, Dom was 76? Is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
And who finished right in front of him? Cedric
the Entertainer, son of a bitch.
Because he's not just a comedian. He's an entertainer.
He does it all. The tap dance, then you see. Never.
Did you ever think about doing that, Dom? Getting into entertaining people instead of doing comedy?
No, I just like to see people that can't wait to get out of something. Make it look them in the eyes, wink at them.
When they get fidgety, you know you're almost done.
So, Mike, who did you beat out for the Star Search?
Spanky.
Did you really?
Yeah, remember him?
Spanky. Who could forget Spanky?
Oh yeah, he was a wacky.
Wait. Was that
character guy.
The Spank Man.
that was his full stage
Oh,
name,
God.
Spanky?
Yeah, he was a wacky kind of character guy. He had this hair that went straight up like 10 inches.
No, that's funny.
That's right away.
Right there. You got me here. You got me interested. What's gonna happen?
Spanky. That's a name like Gallagher. One word.
Exactly. One name guy. Yeah.
Did he
came out.
Did he have a lot of TV credits, Spanky?
No.
Well, he just played Spanky, I think. He just played himself the whole time.
Well, his real name was Steve McFarlane. So Spanky McFarlane was the Little Rascals kid. So he took it from that. He thought that was a hook, I guess, but it really wasn't.
Is he still working?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, he worked after he died for 2 years about.
When he lost to me, I think he committed suicide, actually.
Yeah, it could have been that.
No.
You're always hep on these new things.
I had a hedge bet with him. Did I tell you the hedge bet story last time?
No.
The consummate gambler that I am. I was already in the finals, and he was he was in the semifinals. So we both agreed that it sucked that you get $0 if you lose, and the winner gets 100,000. So I said, if you get in the finals, let's say on a handshake that the winner gives the loser $7,000.
I like that.
That's a nice hedge bet, right? You walk out with something if you lose. So we shook on it, and I won, and I sent him $7,000. It was right at Christmas time, and I got the money too. So he was like, "Great, nice Christmas."
That story's got every element in it,
Danger,
like
intrigue.
Competition.
What's going to happen? Who wins?
Crime. A little of the underworld.
Did he ever talk about our gang?
Was it outside the rules? I don't know. I don't think it was.
Not yet.
Come and fucking get me. It's too late. I spent the money.
The money. Were you always funny, Mike?
Wait, go ahead. What's funny now?
No, were you funny? Always funny. Because I can't imagine you funny.
Yeah. There were spells where I was funny and then not, and then funny again, and I lost it again.
Yeah. You had to go to that special place.
Let's not talk about the special place with the special jacket.
I want to hear about the special place.
The words, yes, Mr. Moonen. What's his name?
It's a joke. It's a joke. There was no special. He's suggesting that I went to the insane asylum. Is that what you're going to say? I tried. They tried, but they couldn't get me in the truck. Okay, back to Mother Cabrini.
Mother Cabrini, children at your feet.
No, so what's the Mother Cabrini? I don't know anything about this.
First of all, Brian was like me, Italian. All my brothers and sisters went to Italian school. I mean, Catholic school, but I did not. And but I went to catechism and learned this and that. Somebody's asking me to help them promote this movie about Mother Cabrini. Steve, you went all through Catholic school. Did you remember Mother Cabrini?
I don't remember any facts. I've heard the name.
152 right there. What was it? 149? 149.
Thanks for pointing that out, Brian. Appreciate it.
She was a famous Catholic nun that changed something about the Catholic religion, and I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know the story, but I'm helping try to get word out about this movie in the Midwest.
She founded the Missionary Sisters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, an institute that was the support of Italian immigrants.
That's wonderful. God bless her.
Yeah.
Did you write that?
No. It's a movie that's out. You can pull the trailer up, Brian. You could. It's a great. It's a legit movie.
I think you just got Dom Irrera hooked. He wants to watch it.
Yeah, you would watch that, Dom. Right?
Yeah, it would be kind of nice. With the three guys.
Beautiful nuns sitting around, lusting after a famous Italian nun.
That'd be nice if she lowered her habit. You know what I mean?
Raise up that cassock just a little bit, huh?
Imagine how much odor there is under those towels. And oh, sister, stand up and cross it.
You know what I noticed growing up? None of these churches have air conditioning. They always have those windows you got to push, and it's always humid in there. Why can't a church have an air conditioning?
Because you're supposed to suffer.
It's a disgrace.
That's a disgrace.
Yeah.
Have you seen your act? Come on, be real. Where are you going this week?
What's that?
Where are you going this week?
You working this week, Steve?
I was at the stand last night, and then I'm taking this week off, hanging out with my daughter and my stepson. We're gonna do the whole.
In other words, you got no gigs.
No, I kept this week open. What do you mean?
Were you down in Borgata last week?
Yeah, I opened for Anthony Rodia.
Nice.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah. And there was a comic on the lineup that knows you very well, Dom. Goomba Johnny.
Oh, yeah, I know Goomba Johnny.
Yeah.
See, he's called Goomba and nobody cares.
Yeah, he said he was on the radio. You guys used to do a bunch of gigs together back in the day.
Dropping my name.
Speaking of Goomba and Italians, did I tell you what happened in Reno, Dom?
I don't know.
Last month, I'm in Reno, right? Late show Friday, notoriously the rough show. And Reno, the whole week, I described it as being like in the middle of a fight at a Raiders game. That's what the vibe of the fucking town is. You feel kind of off kilter and on guard, and it's just rough and tumble all the time. So I'm doing the late show. The first guy's getting heckled relentlessly. They kick a guy out, and then they let him back in, this guy. So I'm fighting through the late show, and in the back of the room, this lady stands up. I say, I'm Italian, and I'm from Missouri. This lady stands up, and she yells, "In Pittsburgh, we call you a dago."
Ooh.
I said, "Really?" I said, "I have a feeling in any city you would call me a dago. I think you're that kind." And she goes, No, you don't understand. Do you know why I call you a dago? I said, yeah, because you're a racist cunt. That's what I think.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Ooh, hey.
We reached the cunt level.
I said, folks, I never like to break out the C word on stage, but I think she had it coming, don't you? And everybody was like, oh, yes, she had coming, C word. Yeah.
They did that for all of us, Mike. It's beautiful. No,
it was, but they didn't come and talk to her. They didn't say anything. They didn't talk to me either for calling her a cunt, which.
And that was the same person that she was the one who got kicked out?
Different person.
Oh, different person.
She also didn't get kicked out for screaming. And I said, the guy before me was a black guy. And I said, what do you think would have happened if you would have hollered the N-word at that guy? And the whole audience was like, oh.
I don't even say that letter. Don't do that letter in here.
Yeah. The D word doesn't get as much press as the N-word. So they just feel free to shout that out at any time.
Apparently.
The D word. Let's calling it the D word, you guys.
What are you going to call it?
Dago?
That word never really insulted me.
Dago? No?
Nah, it never really fired me up.
What's one that would bother you?
I don't know. I guess I got thick skin because I'm from Philly. There's nothing that really, Well,
it all depends on the intent. If someone's fucking around and you're like, hey, you dago bastard, what's going on? It doesn't bother me. But it's all the intent. It's all if someone means to hurt your feelings.
Yeah. So the way she said it to you, you knew it came from a bad place.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, if you were on the street, Steve, and somebody laid it on you with a different tone.
I think Guinea's a bad one.
Guinea?
Where's that from? What's that mean?
Guinea?
Yeah.
I think we actually talked about this on an episode. I looked it up. I don't know if it was on this show or maybe Steve. I don't know if it was with you, but anyway, it's from Papua New Guinea, is what it means. So Englishmen and Irishmen used to call Italians Guineas, as in they're from Papua New Guinea, as in very dark complexion and skin and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it means. They would call them, and I mean that's essentially like being African. I mean, Papua New Guinea's like, you know, Polynesia or wherever. You know,
that's funny because in the Midwest, the Dago word holds a little more strength, I think, because I jokingly said, I remember I was talking to John DeBella on his show, and I brought up Guinea, and he said that's the one that really bothers me. You know, maybe it's an East Guinea, calling an Italian guy a Guinea.
I don't even know. No, nothing bothers me.
I don't know where it comes from. Well, Brian just described where it comes from. But Dago supposedly was about like day workers, like the immigrants were, you know, they would work for a day workers. Dago. You go for Dago.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
But it was
what about Gavone? Is that insulting? You're a Gavone.
Now yeah, but that's an Italian word though.
Yeah.
Which means what? Just kind of like
fat, right? Like a pig.
I thought it was.
That's what I was.
I thought it was pig. Like obnoxious, like you're a pig.
Yeah.
I was with a couple Italian comics a couple weeks ago, and a guy walked in and he was sitting around everybody while they're trying to eat food, like walking up to the table while they're eating, being real rude. And somebody was like, look at him. He's a fucking Gavone. He won't let anybody eat.
Yeah. Well, how about Cousine?
I think that's classy.
But it literally means cousin, right? Cousine. But isn't it a reference too of like this fucking Cousine over here?
No, I don't think that could be. I don't think that could come off in a bad way.
Easy, girls.
Dom, can I call you my Cousine?
Not in front of people, but when we go upstairs. I need a relief, man. Release. Well, can everybody see everybody else now?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, see you, Dom. You look great. Right? You look great.
You froze for a second, but you're back.
Thanks,
are you rocking the Lafayette shirt because they won you money this week, or you're a fan?
No, my friend used to coach there, and I needed a shirt.
Oh, nice.
Why? You got something?
No. I'm just asking. I never seen you.
Don't snap at me, all right?
No, I'm not getting. I'm just talking.
Easy,
under a lot of tension
easy, boys. Easy.
You got to thank Mike for coming all the way from Kansas. It's amazing. I still can't understand how this fucking thing works. I see two guys over there. They're talking, and I look, and it's empty. Where did they go? Where did they go? He's fucking.
They're right here. Is he still mystified by this whole process every week?
Mike, we're
every week, Mike.
Me and Brian are actually going to be traveling out to LA next month. We're going to knock on Dom Irrera's door, and we're going to take him out. We're going to take him out for his birthday.
Oh, fantastic!
When is your birthday, Dom? Is it coming
November
up?
22nd.
No, that's right. That's not right.
Is that close?
Do you ever ask people that? Hey, it's your birthday. Is it close?
Are you going to do the podcast at his place? At his apartment?
Oh, no, that's up to Dom. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't have anything. We don't have anything set in stone yet. We got to work on that over the next few weeks.
So
we're gonna just hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You should come down, Mike. When was the last time you were in LA?
Yeah,
it's been a year, at least more than a year and a half. Yeah, that'd be fun. You guys aren't driving across country, are you?
I live in San Francisco now, so I'm just gonna fly down south.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got family in Burbank. My uncle's from Philly. He moved out there. Like 35 years ago. He became a cop.
I lived in Burbank. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. When last I lived in Toluca Lake.
That's right. Hey, huh?
The Juji area of Burbank, the next to Burbank. But I lived in Burbank for years.
Did you?
Much, yeah. Very low. Burbank always looks like 1962.
Bob Hope has a house there.
The what?
Bob Hope has a house there.
Oh my!
I grew
Yeah,
up
he
with
was
him.
in Toluca Lake down the street from me. I went to his garage sale. All right, I bought items for Bob Hope's garage sale.
God rest his soul. Was he a
God rest
nice
his
guy?
soul.
Yeah. I always say that. If you bring up someone dead, I always say that.
He was
Dom
was on.
It's Dom. It's classy, you know.
Dom was on his special.
Bob Hope's?
Yeah, remember the young comedian special that he had?
No, that's Rodney Dangerfield.
I know, but weren't you on another special with Bob Hope?
Yeah. Bobby Hope and Spanky, as a matter of fact. Closed the
Spanky.
show.
Oh my God, you guys! This poor guy's turning in his grave right now. Let him breathe.
Was it
I
the
gave him
US
7.
the USO Radiothon? Could that have been? I'm trying to see if you were on something with Bob Hope.
We were just talking about it the other day that he was on this Bob Hope thing, and it was like, hey, these up and coming comedians. Here's a new guy. You know, this Bob Hope was very old time show busy. You know, were you not on a show with him? Maybe I'm wrong. Did you find anything, Brian?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, maybe it was a memory that both of us.
Yeah, it's a beautiful memory.
Thanks for the memory.
Bob Hope, he lived long. He lived to like 100, right?
He did.
Yeah.
So did his wife. His wife lived to like 102. His fucking kids must have been going, Jesus Christ, they're never gonna die. We're never gonna get the fucking money.
Don't tell me kids say shit like that. My kids would never say that about me.
See when you're 89, they're
Uh,
going, oh, Dad, come on.
yeah, it's a lot of work.
He was 100.
How
Bob
many kids? He was
When he
100.
Yeah, it says he was 100.
Yeah. And wasn't his wife 102? Does it say?
She looked 101.
She looked
She
good.
stayed very fit.
Dolores.
Dolores, right? Dolores.
She was 102. Yeah, 102.
Yeah.
What do you think?
He divorced his first wife in 1934.
Wow. Yeah.
Jesus.
Wonder if she had big tits.
Let's look it up, Ryan. Look up Bob Hope's first wife, big tits. See if anything pops up. How many hits do you think you'll get?
I don't know. He was still doing it all the way up till the end, huh? Bob Hope.
I heard Johnny Carson was got all the broads back in the day.
He supposedly hit on like all the actresses who came on his show. My late wife's sister-in-law was on the show. Do you remember the Tea Time movie bit that he used to do? It was a sketch. It was a sketch that he used to do.
Oh, when he would sit with them dressed up.
Yeah, he would pretend he was an old-time movie guy with a pointer, and it was a girl would come out with big boobs, big blonde, big dizzy blonde, and that was Teresa, the sister-in-law of my wife.
Ah.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Teresa Ganzel was her name.
Mm.
She said he was a bit of a flirt.
Oh, a bit of a flirt, is it?
That's as far as I can go with that story.
Did you ever see her without
Yes,
clothes?
right there.
No, that's Carol Wayne. She's the original one. She died.
Oh,
She drowned.
that's a shame.
Man,
But,
She
yeah,
didn't float a little easier.
You would have
No.
thought, right?
No.
No, Teresa replaced her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yes.
Yeah, at first I thought it was one of those Price is Right girls.
oh,
Well,
no,
now they got dudes on that show that are models.
Mm-hmm.
Talk
They
about-
ruined it for me.
Well, talk about a 180, huh?
yeah,
ESPN, they have reporters now. They're all women, beautiful. Price is
Mhm.
Right's putting in men.
Who's your top two chicks on the field now? Field reporters.
I like that. I like the girl from Philly, Erin.
Erin Andrews.
I think
Molly's good.
What's
Well, I like the Fox girl. She's not on the field. She's in the studio.
It's great. You can.
She's
You know,
with
you can
Terry
do-
Bradshaw and all
Oh,
those
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, they really helped me focus on the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't they shoot the cheerleaders more? That's always my question. A couple more shots of them. What would that hurt? They paid for them. Let's fucking see them.
How about with these Chief games now? They're just putting the camera on Taylor Swift the whole fucking time. Oh, it's crazy.
It's gone berserk here in town, you know.
So how bad's Kelsey injured? Is that just?
We never know. You know, we won't know. You know, they keep it very tight. People always call and ask me, you know, guys with fantasy stuff and making bets, you know, what's the score? You know, what's the deal with Kelsey? How's his knee? Because remember, his knee was hurt like 3 games ago.
Oh, yeah.
And they never say anything in the news about it, local news. It's always Andy Reid keeping it down until the very last minute. You know, I don't know. That ankle thing, it didn't look that bad to me. And him and Mahomes, they just jump up and get some tape and go back in there, man.
You know, I played a little football, right?
Yeah, Catholic school, I believe.
Yeah. And
what position?
What's the business?
What position did you play?
Oh, I played everything. I went crazy out there. Fucking nuts. I would start just hit my own team, hit the fucking the water girl, whatever. I just went crazy.
The world's most dangerous high school athlete. I remember you, yeah.
Yeah, I played a little ball. My mother was.
I thought you were a basketball guy, Dom.
I did it all, punk.
You're not a punk. I'm just talking to you. My God,
sorry.
you keep getting on me.
Sorry. I apologize.
He brings it every week when we
Mike,
talk.
I feel like the more he curses me and insults me, that means my relationship with Dom Irrera is building. Tell me.
I think
Mike.
he's just getting grumpy. That's what it is. No, Dom's just getting
it.
grumpy.
Now you're getting it, Steve.
Yeah. The more he breaks my balls, I think that I'm winning Dom Irrera over. You know,
right.
We got to get a little cotton here or something. I get very tired.
You're under his skin and in his heart, Steve.
Nice little cotton.
And boring him.
He always brings that up though. When every weekend we talk about the games, you know, we gamble on the games, and when we get to actually discussing what we think about this player or how the game's going to go, he always stops and he goes, "Don't forget, Mike, I played the game. I played the game."
It's different. It's different. Do you guys see a different game?
8th grade. I know. 8th grade. Yeah. You were like 4'3", 100 pounds, hitting the line like a fucking softball hitting a curtain.
What was your 40-yard dash time, Dom?
Well, I would win it. I'd take a break after about 30 yards. And then I just skip. I love to skip, you know, it gets full. Your calf muscles get, or fucking shit. You know,
but he can play basketball. Did you guys ever see him play basketball when he, you know?
I'm here. I can hear you, you know.
I heard Dom was a beast.
He actually was a fucking beast. I saw him in New York probably 1985, 84, something like that, playing in a league in the city. And little, you know, 5 foot, what are you, Dom, 5'8"?
Just do the story, okay, Mike? You heard enough people one day.
Oh, yeah. Well, we never talked about Dom Irrera's height on this show. How tall are you, Dom?
With my Cuban heels on? I'm about 6'8" in the left leg and about 5'4" in the right leg.
What about the middle?
Don't you worry about the middle. But take brother Neiman. What was his name?
Mother Cabrini.
Cabrini.
She was hot in her day, you know.
God rest.
You live up that road, put a boom.
He hates to take pictures next to me. Mike, could you squat down a little bit? Could you stoop? You know, just a little bit.
I like when you swing me around.
Yeah, you never see a bunch of men on the dance floor nowadays. You remember back in the day?
Tony, get out there.
Make me go wee.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta do a podcast about our podcast. And I gotta laugh at my own jokes. That's how sad it's gotten.
It's got another one on the side called "Hey Dom."
Hey,
what's up,
Mike,
Dom?
Mike, thanks for coming from all the way from.
Mike, good catching up with you, buddy.
Good to see you guys, man. Take it easy. Mother Cabrini, go research her. It'll get you into
Okay.
heaven, boys.
That's a good idea. Let's go. Let's
I'm
do it
sure
together.
there's a lot of concerns for all three of you fucking guys.
Circle jerk. Come on. Yo, Dom, over here. Hey, Dom, hey.
Yo, Dom.